The annual Hero Half Marathon also returns, this time for the 11th year. The Spark Foundation hosts this fundraiser and community event in partnership with the Fayetteville Firefighters Association, and the race honors the sacrifices of firefighters and first responders. They're joining us now with some more details about how you can participate. Welcome, thanks for being here. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. So first of all, for folks who are not familiar, tell us about the race.
Sure. So the Hero Half Marathon, this is our 11th year of doing it. It is kind of the kickoff to fall racing season in Northwest Arkansas. We start at the Northwest Arkansas Mall on the JCPenney side. You hit the trail, you go around Lake. Yeah, it's right there. It's so convenient. You go down, we're going to loop around Lake Fayetteville, kind of come back up through Fayetteville. This year we have a half marathon, which for non-runners is 13.1 miles, a quarter marathon, which is like a 10K with a couple of bonus running, and then a 5K distance as well. So there's lots of different race opportunities to come hang.
You got a lot going on. And you've run this race several times already.
Three times,
won it. You won it?
Yep, back in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you wear, because I know the firefighters sometimes wear like full suit.
Yep, wore the bunker gear, the air pack, and the helmet. Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty heavy, somewhere between 50 and 60 pounds. Yeah.
Oh my.
What's the significance of running a race in that? What are you doing that for?
Just showing what firefighters do and what they can do, supporting the union, the local 2866, they all of the money that we raise goes to Camp Sunshine.
Okay.
So for burn victims, it's a camp for burn victims. Just showing the resilience and toughness it takes to do something like that in gear. It's pretty tough, yeah.
That's amazing.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's important to just have events like this?
Sure. I think that, having any kind of race experience, it helps bring the community together. It kind of brings us all for kind of a common goal. We like doing the same thing. And then for this one specifically, it's so motivational when you see the firefighters out there running, and then even the firefighters that aren't running. We have so many that are out that day volunteering. We do a fire safety fair at the finish line because it's Fire Safety Week, and so it helps us kind of bring awareness about fire safety to the children and the families that we serve. It's totally free. The firefighters put it on, and so you'll see a lot of firefighters out there in their gear. Kids have the opportunity to kind of talk to the firefighters, which I feel like helps take away fear, right? If you're ever in a situation where you have to be in a situation like that, you've met them, you've had this really fun experience, and so it's a super fun, really motivational event. You can't run by a firefighter running in full bunker gear and not keep going, right?
If they can do it, right?
Exactly.
Why am I stopping? Why am I slowing down?
Exactly.
Absolutely. Well, from a firefighter's perspective, having community events like this where you get to meet the public, why is that important?
It shows support that they do support us, and we see it every day when we go on calls or we go to the grocery store to get groceries, just daily things that they're thanking us for our service, which is not needed. We're doing it because we want to do it, and the race is just another way to acknowledge that the community has your back.
Now, you're not running this year because you're training for another big event, right?
Yep.
Because you're an athlete as well as being.
I don't know.
I think. What are you training for? Fill us in on those.
Me and another firefighter are going to run I think it's the Bella Vista Back 40. It's an ultra marathon. It's just about a marathon loop. You have to do it twice. So we're training for that. It's a trail run. Yep.
Will you take a break in the middle? That seems
I don't know, maybe for like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something. But that's about
You
it.
just wear your full gear just to really show everybody.
Maybe, we'll see.
But you can still catch Colby at the Hero Half Marathon this weekend. He's going to come hang out with us.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Me and the Dalmatian Riggs. Yeah.
Okay.
There should be a few of us.
What's
there.
the name?
Riggs.
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 Riggs is going to be there as well. That's exciting. Are there still volunteer opportunities available? People get involved?
There are absolutely. It's a really long course, and so we always need volunteers kind of at that start-finish line, helping with packet pickup the day before the race and the morning of. We always have volunteers helping pass out medals, which our medals are very cool this year. If you're a dog lover, sign up because it's a great medal this year. And then since the course is so long, we love having people just kind of hop on a space on the course and cheer on our runners as they go, because that's what motivates you, that's what keeps you going. So show me those really awesome race signs, get them made, and just hop out onto the course and cheer for our runners.
Yeah, that's great. And you have several other options, not just the half marathon, but you have more than that available. Can you explain those again for people who might not be into doing 13.1?
Of course. So there is a what's called a quarter marathon, which is a 10K, which
Okay.
is about 6.2 miles plus just a little bit more. It's a little bit more than the 6.2 miles, but the course will be really clearly marked, so it's about a 10K. And we also have a 5K option. So if you're, you're like, hey, I like to run, I need something to do this weekend, you can hop in on a weekend 5K. It's super fun. Our finish line is a really fun experience. We have the Big Fire Safety Fair going with all the kids. We've got some vendors that are coming out to hang out with us. We have a food truck this year, so it'll be a really fun time.
All right, and it's all going down on Saturday.
Yes.
Right there, JCPenney side of the Northwest Arkansas Mall.
Yes, so if you enter, we're asking everybody to enter on the Mall Avenue entrance.
Okay.
That morning, some of the other entrances will be shut down. The race starts at 7:30. And so we'll be out there, hanging out from about 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So come hang out.
Yeah, you got to go see the great folks of Spark Foundation, the Hero Half Marathon, Colby, Riggs. Everybody's going to be out there.
Everybody.
So,
It's the place to be
it's a
on
place to
Saturday
be on
morning.
Saturday. Yeah, thanks for joining us today.
Of course,
Dr.
thank you
Lester.
for having us.
Yeah, for sure.